What's up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again, and what a chaotic Daytona 500. Tyler Reddick wins the Daytona 500 in a chaotic finish. I mean, like, there was so many different cars that had a legitimate chance to win the Daytona 500 within the last, four corners of the event. Elliott, Zane Smith, you had, of course, Reddick, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Joey Logano. I mean, Riley Herbst. I mean, there was so many drivers coming out of the end. This felt so much like an old school Daytona 500. Not only did it end with at least some sunlight on the racetrack because they moved the race up because of rain. They actually got very, very fortunate with, no rain affecting the race, which, when's the last time we had a 500 that didn't have a single caution for some sort of precipitation? It's almost like we should maybe have the 500 traditionally start around noon. Just saying. Anyways, so that was kind of a throwback there. Tons of racing. We had a 20 car wreck in the race. It was one of those wrecks where a lot of cars were sliding around, minimal damage you could fix. So we had 3 wide, 9 rows deep type of racing for pretty much most of the event. Now, I will say a lot of that is fuel mileage racing. A lot of people don't like that. We'll be talking about that a little bit later. But, man, it just felt old school. It just felt like an old school plate race. I really enjoyed it. I love watching the pack racing. It's really exciting. But, wow. I picked Carson Hocevar to win this race. And they're literally taking the white flag. Out of every car in the whole field, you know who takes the white flag? Carson Hocevar. I'm like, this cat's been 35th all day long, and he takes the white flag. I'm like, are you kidding me? Or are we about to, pick the winner? If I would have picked the winner, I'd give all the glory to God. And what happens? Like, I don't know, 40 feet later, he gets wrecked. That close from picking the winner on the 500. That would have been so cool. And I was thinking, I made in my pre-race prediction, you could check it out on my YouTube shorts or my Instagram page at Diecastbuffet. I said, Toyota has not won the 500 since 2020. I was thinking about picking Christopher Bell, and then Christopher Bell wrecked the last caution before the final restart, which was kind of like, I'm really glad I didn't pick the 20 car like I did last year, which was kind of making me think the 77 might win it. But I had a hunch maybe Toyota would finally get it done. It's going to be a controversial finish. My honest take on it, it took them a little bit to show the replay, but I was trying to, really focus it. I only saw the replay once before I started filming this. I don't think Reddick did anything wrong. I'm going to keep it real. I don't know what the majority of people's opinions about it is going to be, but for my honest opinion, I'm a Chase Elliott guy. Don't believe me? I'm a Chase Elliott guy. I don't think Reddick did anything wrong. By the way, let me do my little color deal. Boom, there we go. Sorry. I looked at the last lap. So, I'm actually really shocked they didn't throw the caution for the wreck with Hocevar and I think 2 other cars because they're spinning down in the, the inside retaining wall around turn 1. I don't know if it was just a harmless spin or they crashed. I have no idea, and I still don't know. But they didn't throw the caution, so I'm kind of interested there. And then they had the 3 wide going into the exit of turn 2, which was Stenhouse, Elliott, and Tyler Reddick. What was interesting is they didn't throw the caution, so I'm sitting there thinking they're about to press the button. It's the white flag. Someone's about to win the 500, and you're just like, go, go, go. And then Stenhouse and Reddick, they lose all the momentum because Zane Smith is just pushing the 9 car down the back straightaway, full throttle. I'm like, yep, he's won it because they're about to throw the caution. Let me turn the brightness up just a little bit. Actually, no, that looks kind of funky. Anyways, so basically, they're about to throw the caution. I'm like, okay, he's about to win it. It looked almost like an early 2000s plate finish where you have single file. They're going through 3 and 4. Here comes the 45 car out of nowhere, takes the run, basically gets underneath the 9 car coming off the corner, and the 9 car, I think, makes contact with a car on the outside. I don't know if it was Herbst or someone else, but from my understanding, the 45 did nothing wrong. He made an amazing move, very reminiscent of Denny Hamlin, making moves at the Daytona 500 in 2016 to get it done and take the win away. You got to do what you got to do, man. And it's a heartbreaker for the 9 camp, but I mean, this is the Daytona 500. Again, if the caution would have waved, you would have won. I'm glad they didn't throw it, though, because I like to see green flag finishes. Way too many plate races have been ended in NASCAR history when they could have just let them ran out. There's a difference when you got a car parked in the tri-oval. I can understand that, but if they're near the retaining wall in turn 1, let them race. And what a crazy finish we got out of it. So I think, look, it's going to hurt if you're a 9 car fan, but I think the right call was made, and I don't think Reddick did anything wrong, man. It's the 500. You got to go for it, man. You got to go for it. It's a crown jewel event. How many drivers ever get another chance to legitimately win the Daytona 500? Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski, they still haven't won the Daytona 500. You know what I'm saying? So it just really kind of paints that picture of how important it is to get it while you can. And I thought it was a fantastic finish. It was exciting. And, yeah, comment down below what y'all thought about it. The pre-order for that diecast, I want to say they actually just announced the pre-order for the standard version of Tyler Reddick's paint scheme in 124 and 164. I could be mistaken on that, but I want to say they literally just announced that earlier this week. So I'm assuming, since they're making Bubba Wallace's race to win, the same sponsor from Indianapolis, the Brickyard 400 last year in 164, they should have a pre-order, hopefully pretty soon, for the Tyler Reddick Daytona 500 race to win, assuming, he passed inspection and all that, because we did have, unfortunately, Anthony Alfredo missed the 500 due to post-race inspection. So you got to clear that, of course. But my point is, if you're a Tyler Reddick fan, which I am, you should be able to pre-order that diecast. Speaking of diecasts, we have some really cool hauls inbound. I actually have one already filmed. I haven't had time to upload it, so stay tuned for that. Hopefully, we'll have that video uploaded sometimes in the next day or so. And then we have another diecast haul. Both of them loaded with the newest diecast. It's going to be a lot of fun, so stay tuned for that. And what's funny is I uploaded the Tyler Reddick Mobile 1 review. I think it was actually the last diecast review I uploaded yesterday. And what's even funnier is I uploaded a Chase Elliott diecast review yesterday, that being Saturday before the 500. So it's like the 2 diecast reviews out of all the drivers to upload happened to be the 2 drivers that were legitimately going for the win in the 500. That's just really wild. So, huge congratulations to 2311 Racing. Toyota getting their first 500 since 2020. First 500 of the next-gen era. First win for 2311 in the 500. And that's going to be an awesome race to win diecast. Hopefully, it's got a crap load of confetti on it. I enjoyed the finish. I know, a heartbreaker for the 9 camp. It's not the only time he's had a heartbreaker in the Daytona 500. So, again, comment down below what y'all think. What a wild race. I enjoyed it. I know a lot of people don't like the field mileage stuff. Personally, I enjoy watching them go 3 wide 100 laps. I don't know why. It just, aesthetically, it's pleasing. Maybe because I'm still like, I don't know, so burned from the 2013 Daytona 500, watching them just freight train on the outside for like 3 hours. I would rather watch them go 3 wide for 2 hours than go single file on the outside and not even attempt to pass for 2 hours. I'm just going to keep it a buck. So, I don't know what they could do potentially to make the fuel mileage a little bit better. I don't know if there's something they could do with the fuel cell itself. Like, hey, if you give them a larger gas tank, does that help or hinder that? If you give them a smaller gas tank, does that help or hinder that? Does getting rid of stage cautions help or hinder that? I don't know. This Daytona 500, it just felt old school, man. I mean, not only did they announce like a version of the Speed Channel returning, I think it's like a Fox affiliate YouTube channel or something, which is pretty cool. The chase for the Cup, we didn't hear nothing about winning and you're in during the whole event. Points racing mattered. I mean, it just felt so old school. When's the last time we've seen a car go out there without a freaking hood or a front fender panel? I think it was Austin Dillon, at least from the aerial shot. It looks like the whole front end was cut off. And he's out there turning laps at Daytona. He might get one position on the racetrack. You know why they're doing that? Because, well, obviously they got sponsors on the car. But they could get 1 to 2 points that might pay dividends, 25 races from now when the chase cutoff event happens. So I love that, man. It takes you back, man. It just really does feel like a hybrid version of the Nextel Cup era. It's wild. It is so cool, and I think we're really going to notice this once Atlanta is in the rearview, which, oh, by the way, that's the next race. Really looking forward to that. Plate racing is my favorite discipline of motorsports, so hopefully that's a whole lot of fun. I would say once they go to Las Vegas, once they go to the spring Phoenix race, we're really going to start feeling, I feel like, that Nextel Cup, Chase for the Cup, Sprint Cup kind of feel to it, where it's like, dang, third place at Phoenix is a really good freaking day, while, in the past 10 years, it's, well, you didn't win, you got to go win next week because we ain't going to make the playoffs if we don't. And it's going to be wild. And then you start thinking about all the drivers that had a bad event, like Austin Dillon wrecked out early. He's already behind the 8 ball, so to speak, in terms of points. That's going to be the storyline. So really exciting stuff. Larger picture here across the whole Daytona Speed Weeks. I thought it was a ton of fun. I know I look like crap right now. Been hooting and hollering at the finish. That was fun. I enjoyed it, man. Daytona qualifying fun. The practices. I really, really, really wish they would have more practices. Every NASCAR Cup Series weekend should have practice. I don't care if it's Daytona or Talladega. Just let them go out there and turn laps, man. Sell commercials, right? You have sponsors paying to be on the car. Do they not want to go out there and have 30 minutes of TV time? I mean, come on, man. Let's get some more practice out there. I really enjoy seeing the teams work on the cars. It's just fun. So that was a nice thing to see some practices for Daytona. Unfortunately, that was the only Speedway ones for the year. Truck race was a lot of fun. Seeing Tony Stewart, go out there and, mix it up, so to speak, on the high banks. That's something I never thought I'd see again. So that was really cool. Truck series was fun. Seeing Ram return, that was a lot of fun. And then Xfinity, that was... Austin Hill, man. I think it's safe to say, in terms of just the Xfinity Series lore, he's legendary. I mean, you don't win that many freaking plate races and not be legendary. I mean, it's just wild how dominant that cat is at plate races. But it's so cool to watch even the lower series event. ARCA was a ton of fun. Heck, I think they wrecked more cars in the Xfinity race than the ARCA race. I could be mistaken on that. So that's kind of an interesting statistic, and I love a good demo derby. I'm just going to keep it honest. I'm not going to shy away from that. I really enjoy seeing the good old demo derbies at the high banks, but I think it's just really cool seeing all three of the series. No playoffs, no winning, you're in. It's just really good stuff. And the one thing I will say, though, about the Xfinity Series is that I really wish the CW would just let you stream live their NASCAR Xfinity races. I really enjoyed their broadcast. I really do. I'm not a big fan of the remote booths. I don't like that, where they'll be in Sonoma and they're doing the studio stuff at Charlotte. I'm not a big fan of that. That's just me. That would be like doing a pit report from Charlotte, for a team that's in, I don't know, Chicagoland or something. Like, it just doesn't really work that well, in my opinion. But anyways, I really wish they would allow streaming for their thing, because it's like, you stream practice, you stream qualifying, but you don't stream the race. Like, there is a demographic of people that want to watch your event, but literally their CW affiliate either A, doesn't show the race, or in my example, it's so blurry. Okay, my local CW, I kid you not, I've looked it up. Okay, 480p is their broadcast strength. 480p. So that means you're watching it and it looks like it's filmed with a potato. Okay, it's like 2005 YouTube quality, unfortunately. It's like it's filmed on a flip phone. it's so blurry you can't even read some of the text on the screen at times. It's pretty gnarly, and it's just unfortunate because they don't let you stream it. If you could stream it, then you don't have to worry about that. But they don't. I don't understand that too well. I guess it's something to do to keep the ratings statistically higher. But I'm like, it's 2026, man. If people want to watch it, let them stream it. Every other NASCAR race, I believe, is streamed. So that's something that's unfortunate. And they've had this since literally last year. No, 2024. Because I remember watching that Bristol race, and it was this bad of quality. So that's, 1.5 going closer to 2 years. They have not improved my local CW station's quality. So I don't understand it, how you have college basketball, college football, NASCAR Xfinity. I think they have, it's part of a WWE package. They have a lot of different sports they're starting to accumulate. It'd be really cool if they could fix that, because trying to watch a NASCAR Xfinity race in 480p, it literally hurts my eyes. Okay, just keeping it real. So anyways, enough of that diatribe. So with everything kind of feeling a little bit more old school in the current NASCAR universe, two things I really hope that we see kind of return. Since we're kind of in a universe of everything slowly returning. I mean, heck, the fact that we saw the Speed Channel get advertised during the Daytona 500. Again, it's not like an actual TV channel. It's like a YouTube channel now. I didn't, read all the details to it, but it was just really wild. I'm like, what is this, 2011? Like, hold up, is Dale Jr. about to do an appearance on trackside? Like, what? This is pretty cool. What I was trying to say is that the two things I would like to see return. Number one, more horsepower, right? I look, Dodge, okay? Every commercial they do, hey, horsepower, high-powered trucks, Dodge Challengers, all that kind of stuff. It would be a really good marketing idea, in my opinion. Super high horsepower, return of Dodge 2027. Just saying. Just saying. It would be good, okay? So, if there's one thing I would love to see, let's just put the horsepower on the track. Let the ratings go up. The ratings will cover the costs for the teams, because they're going to have to pay more engines and the wear and tear and all that good stuff. So the television ratings will go up. That'll cover the expenses, I would assume, considering the whole sport functions around TV ratings. Let's get some horsepower. I mean, I'm talking way out. I'm talking like, let's go crazy with it. 950. Let's market it. Let the ratings skyrocket, right? Dodge coming back, doing burnouts, all kinds of stuff. Let's really jack it up. And number two, stage cautions. Look, I can live with stage points. I would love to see stage cautions go, just to see what would happen. I think we've had 8 years, 8 or 9 years of stage cautions being in the sport. It's the strategy is so baked already, right? Like 4 months ago, people already knew the strategy for Phoenix in the spring. They're like, okay, caution here, end of race is here. So they already know their field strategy. Well, if you were to, hey, no more stage cautions, you have no idea where the cautions are going to happen. Yes, you get points, but now the crew chiefs, they can't sit back and wait 5 months ahead of a NASCAR event and already have their mathematical times they want to pit. I think that would create a little bit of fun chaos for the sport. And I understand the reason why they added stage cautions, so the TV partners have a guaranteed time to run an ad. I understand that. The solution I would, like to see is when they pay the points, let's say they go across the stripe, the 10th car, run a commercial. I could live with a full screen commercial after every stage, points, stage 1 points have already been paid out. Don't throw the caution. Let them race, right? Run full screen caution, whatever you want to do. Or not caution, but commercial. Then come back, boom. If they have 200 green flag laps at Martinsville, so be it, right? It'll create a lot more chaos in, I think, tire strategy. And it would also give the whole sport kind of something new to chew on, so to speak. Because you need something new every year for the engineering and the crew chiefs to keep the sport a little bit fresh. There's a lot of new stuff right now with the points format. But those would be the two changes I would like to see. More horsepower and no more stage cautions. I'll be honest with you, I never wanted the stages to be in the sport. But I can live with the stage points. Just that's just my 2 cents. Again, thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. What a fantastic Speed Weeks, man. A lot of fun. And again, congrats to Tyler Reddick winning the Daytona 500. Can't wait for that diecast. Hopefully it gets produced. I know this video was kind of long-winded. Oh yeah, I apologize. Last time we did a post-race review, I'm about to wrap it up. I filmed it, right? And I went to go upload it. My internet literally crapped out. So I couldn't upload it after the clash. Had to wait like a day to upload it, so that's why I was late. Trying to upload it and it just wouldn't work. Had to get all that like internet stuff replaced, so that was fun. But hopefully we don't have that issue going forward. And most of the videos, hopefully all of them, they should be. You should have the option to be able to watch them in 4K, right? I learned that YouTube has a feature where you have an upload cap, so it's like 720p, 1080p, full resolution. Well, somewhere down the line, this was added or changed on mine. Because in early 2024, I was uploading in 4K. Like, you could watch the videos. They're like, what, 2,160p, 60 frames per second, something like that. I don't know. I don't know all the numbers, right? But basically, they're like 4K. And then somewhere out of nowhere, it just stopped. And it was just 1080p. I'm like, I can't understand it. Like, my footage says it's filmed in 4K, like the actual file. And I randomly stumbled across it. I'm like, oh, wow. No wonder it was capped at 1080p. So hopefully the new diecast reviews will be filmed in 4K. So hopefully y'all can enjoy that. So that's all for now. Have a blessed one, everybody. DB signing off.